Hello and welcome to Paper Trails with Karen. Let's have a look at the story so far. So, back in 2017, the Greens in the UK launched a global LGBT plus network. Sean Mulkey here has identified himself as one of the founders of Queer Greens Victoria. Now we're in Ballarat in 2021. The council meeting, we're going to look at item 8.1. And we had public representations from second one along, Sean. Then we have Councillor Belinda Coates put in a motion at a previous council meeting for this. She's an endorsed member of the Greens Party. And definitely have a listen to the recording because they're lobbyists. So it's all perceived safety. I do not feel safe, therefore change legislation. And at exactly the same time, we're going off in Hobart. And in 2022, in August, we get set up in Geelong through put in the notice of motion in June from Diversity Inclusion LGBTQ plus Portfolio Chair, Councillor Sarah Mansfield, who also an endorsed member of the Greens, who wants to see these committees rolled out everywhere. So this is just from an earlier one. This is Facebook, Rainbow Local Government. Rightio, so Rainbow Local Government. So Sean from earlier. Let's see what he's been up to. So, Greater Geelong City Council. Time to get your action plan going. Need a Pride March. Sign the petition. Hepburn Shire. Need an action plan. Click the link to complete this form. Bendigo City. They need an advisory committee. Sign the petition. They need one to advisory committee, Shire, Yarra. And this is the plan, inclusion plan of Ballarats, where gender diversity taught to kids. I don't want to be known as the only queer kid. So they're spruiking the gender ideology stuff to kids in the council plan. Yes, roll out inclusion reviews in all their facilities. We've got the pronouns, rainbow flag stickers, gender neutral toilets and language. Train all the staff, which is the first item in their plan. Audit and train all the staff. So we've got the toilets, remove any graffiti. Also audit the council website for any negative comments. And also there's the police liaison officer. Then we've got review accessibility and inclusivity in the City of Ballarat's facilities, such as libraries, early years services. It's pretty much take over the council. And we pop down to the next one. Explore opportunities for planned and creative installations for the Pride Month 2024. So it's been pretty quiet so far. So they've got a big one planned for 2024 because everyone's will get rolled out by then. They don't want any negative press yet. So back to the library. In line with the municipal early years plan, identify opportunities for publications, art, and other initiatives for child audiences that celebrate diverse children. So, what happens in the library with children? That's right, drag queen story time, which is how I know who Sean is.
What rights is it exactly you want from council that you don't have at the moment? Are there specific rights? Why are you still wearing a mask? Is it the right to have story time for children's ages 1 to 6? Is that the right that's the hill you're going to die on? To have sexualised story time with little children? So you guys.
So, there he is in Ballarat in the ABC News. I like, yes, I know you. And he's perceived this and that. Someone said something nasty. Yes, the sticker thing. Um, this is another story, the rainbow stickers, that's got to do with council as well. So here we go. Now we're going to get to the important bit that they use the social media groups to warn each other from these awful women that might say something nasty about them down the park. And because of that, there is a need for state government to introduce anti-vilification laws to protect the community from hate speech. And he's doing that by being involved in this. So they delivered their Trans Justice Project Fueling Hate report to the state and federal ministers. So Facebook, sorry. We've got them in the Northern Territory and in Western Australia in photo there, like to all the ministers. And this is the report that they gave them. And this is how they collected their information online, 3-minute survey, um, anonymous, and it was promoted on social media in April. 3,099 people throughout the country. More than half of them were gender non-conforming, non-binary people, and the other ones were trans. So even though it says trans justice, it's also for the non-binary people as well. And some of the stuff they've got, like from the park, with their stuff out of magazines and things. This is the stuff they've got in their report. The marriage equality thing, that's part of the Denton documents to attach themselves to another campaign. And like I said, look at all the. So from that report, there's the report. This is what they're after. These laws. Now, this is from 2 years ago.
Well, at the moment, the threshold for hate speech is quite high. And what we do know from what the government has committed, they're going to look at lowering the threshold to make civil and criminal vilification easier to prove so that people who are subjected to vilification are able to get better justice through our court system. So the government's committed to introducing legislation to ban the public display of Nazi symbols in the first half of next year. And this is important not only for the Jewish community, but also for our communities as well, too. We were targeted by Nazis, and I think it's extremely important that we stand in solidarity with Jewish communities against the display of these neo-Nazi symbols that incite hate behaviour. As to the other portion of work, so addressing our anti-vilification laws, there's a less clear time frame on that. And one of the things that we'll be doing is pressing the government to ensure that this is addressed as soon as possible. Nobody should have to suffer a day more of hate.
And this is August 23. So yay. We go down the bottom to read that. Oh, look at, sorry, real life aggressions from dirty looks and picture taking to deliberate misgendering and in some cases violence. So in some case violence and all the rest is they misgendered me. Okay, so we've got third paragraph up. Victorian Attorney General Jacqueline Sims has promised the anti-vilification laws are going to go through to them in 2024. And the Greens MP had something to say about it. The other thing you've got is all these lobby groups too, the little mini charities that are all set up that are all lobbying the government at the same time. Now, it's worth mentioning, Alex, I know we were just doing Victoria, but over in New South Wales where they're doing the self-ID and stuff. So there's that Guardian article. That's where I got that from. And the trans hate stuff's all in here too. So he's using that report based on those really flimsy references and the online anonymous report. He's using that to get his laws put through. Here we go. And that's the quick overview of their paperwork. See you later. Bye.